All right, Lou, are you ready for the Royal Rumble?
Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready
Okay.
for the Royal Rumble?
I'm very ready. I'm very ready. But are you ready also, and more importantly, for the Royal Rumble Tumble?
Oh, I'm definitely ready for the Royal Rumble Tumble.
That's good. That's good. I've been meaning to ask though, why is there rope in the studio? What?
Hey, get away! Get over here!
Lou, what are you doing?
For the...
No, Lou! Lou, stop!
I got eliminated.
It's a writing contest. You don't throw someone over top ropes. Guys, play the intro. Play the intro so that you don't know he's eliminating me.
Welcome to TFS POD, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. Yeah, 24/7 Lou, winning championship rings while Rick Hall is your conference favorite host. Yeah, you know it, the one-man band is the wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice, a wheel, another deal. The randomizer will tag in to make the spiel. TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans. Opinions soar and predictions unfold, while our championship goldie shines brighter than any other gold. Join the excitement, raise your voice. In this wrestling realm, we will make some noise. Each match ignites our hearts ablaze. United we triumph on the goldie shining. TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD. I said TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD.
Welcome to TFS POD. This is a 24/7 Lou, and
that's Rick Hard. That's right. And Lou, I'm glad that we were able to resolve that. We are very fortunate.
You went over.
Very fortunate.
You went over.
Listen, no. You tumbled over that rope. No, you tumbled over that rope. I reversed it. With a skin the cat because I'm that athletic.
My feet didn't touch the ground. My feet didn't
touch the ground either. If this was a Royal Rumble, I would still be in there, and a referee would have to find out. But I'm pretty sure your feet touched the ground. Okay, or you hopped on one foot and you got back in there.
Wait, where is the one-man band?
He's already been eliminated.
Welcome to TFS POD Royal Rumble Tumble writing contest. Wow.
Yes. Try saying that 5
second year
times.
Doing this, right? That's second year, right?
Second year doing this, folks. I want to give a shout out as always to because this was not my original idea. I did participate in one of these years ago. It was 2014, where it was hosted by another guy, and I want to give a shout out to Skittles with a Z. That's his username. I don't know. I don't know his actual name, but I participated in it, and I won it that year with a surprisingly high score of 5 out of 30. Correct.
5 out of 30.
5 out of 30. That was the highest score. Yes. Thank you, R-True, for putting me over that year.
Also, this isn't easy. Explain to folks before we get into our picks how this works.
Okay, so the Royal Rumble Tumble is very simple. Every year, WWE does Royal Rumbles. 30 participants, 30 entrants, presumably. There's some interesting stuff predicted in this one that we'll get into. And what essentially is, you write in from 1 to 30 who you think will appear in the Royal Rumble this year, and what entrant they'll be, and all that stuff. And you only get a point if you get both the name and their entry number correct. Like, let's say you say, I think I think John Cena's in the Rumble. Yeah, no, you have to say what entry number you think he's going to be, and you get a point. I won 1 point out of 30 if you get John Cena and his entry number correctly for the respective Rumble. And it works for women and men. And essentially, we're looking for a score of 10 out of 30 or higher. That gives you the 1 point. It's tough. It's a hard-earned point. A lot of people... And let me just say, as difficult as it is very fun to do. I find it enjoyable to do because it gives us a way to visualize and fantasy book how we would do the Rumble if we were, Triple H or whoever's booking the Rumble.
Yeah.
Right? But I will say this, it is not fun hosting this. It is not fun hosting this. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of work getting everybody's write-ins in. I want to give a special shout out and thank you to the Tornator for copying a Rumble entry. That way I just had to copy the slide and then change the picture instead of typing up his entire thing. That was actually really helpful. So thank you to the Tornator.
Original picks.
That said, this year, aside from the 1 point or the 2 points if you get a perfect score, we also have the ability for you to be our scoreboard sponsor between now and WrestleMania. And I will legit advertise whatever you want if you make the record. But nobody made the cutoff. I didn't get any extra write-ins in the comments for the last installment that we did. Our shorts department didn't make a special video short for it. So shout out to that. Hey, don't worry, Lou. It's the internet that faces my wrath, not the co-hosts.
Oh man,
darn interns! Get me a coffee. Anyways, Rumble Tumble contest. What do people say is gonna be how this Royal Rumble goes? And we're gonna do both Rumbles, men and women. So ready to get right into it, Lou? Because you submitted entries.
Whew, yeah, I did.
Creative entries that I actually want to hear you say. Fortunately, we're doing this in the order of people order of submission, so we'll get to it. So let's get to the first one here, and I'm gonna go full screen on this so that people can see the full thing. First entry is gonna be we're gonna cover the women's Royal Rumble, probably because it's gonna be the first match of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And main event Jeff started it off with his women's Royal Rumble entry order. He has Charlotte Flair returning and starting the Rumble off with Becky Lynch, followed by Bayley. So you get all three horsewomen right off the bat. And then you got...
Why call women horse?
Whoa, that's what they're called. The original wrestling 4 horsewomen.
Okay.
It's not I'm not calling any of them horses. Jeez. That's inappropriate, Lou. That's very inappropriate. Okay, I'm gonna get Steven Richards on you if you lash out like that again. Anyways, we got a lot of other names. I don't want to just go through the whole thing, but there's a lot of filler entries in there.
Do you know what the final 4 that main event Jeff picked? Do you have that with you in front of you? Because I can look up what I have here from yesterday's video, which you can watch, where we did which is this video. You can watch that here on YouTube. Our predictions show that was interesting. If not, I have it here, by the way. If you don't have the list,
if he had his final 4. I know he had his final 4 as Charlotte Flair because he picked Charlotte to win, I think. And
from number 1,
from number 1, which is nuts. I think we've seen enough number 1 entries win, but that's besides the. Who were the other 3 that he had?
Becky Lynch, Becky Lynch, who has at number 2. Bianca Belair.
So 1 and 2 get to the end. Bianca Belair, which is reasonable from entry number 24.
And Io Sky at 29.
And Io Sky at 29. You see? Okay, so the first 2 entries making it to the end alongside entry 24 and 29. Kind of bold. I want to point out the AJ Lee return at entry number 17. That was cool. He thinks Stephanie Vaquer is going to be there.
Yeah.
He's got Nikki Bella coming back, kind of touching on the same thing. Jordan Grace at number 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and Alexa Bliss returning at 22. And for some reason, he has Michin coming in late for some reason.
Why?
Kairi Sane returning. That's pretty cool. Jade Cargill returning. And yeah, that's
Asuka returning.
He's got Asuka at number 30. Asuka also returning. Yeah. So pretty bold. Pretty bold to have number 1 and 2 eliminate a bunch of yeah, no, it's crazy that Io Sky coming to the end, but not winning.
I don't see any surprises there names wise because I have some of those names too. That's why.
Oh,
the ones I don't.
Oh, did you pull a Tornado and copy them? Oh, okay.
No. I was close to, by the way. I was close to, but I said no way. Maynard just didn't know this. Okay. He's not going to get it.
All right.
Words that may bite me later on. All right, so
here we go. Here we go. That's just Royal Rumble Tumble entry. How he sees it going. He's not here to really elaborate on it, but he did kind of indicate that he thinks Charlotte's going to go all the way and stuff and win it a second year in a row. Kind of like Ric Flair. Ric Flair won it from number 3, so practically the start. But okay, I was the next one, and I'm gonna break it down real easy. Bayley and Charlotte Flair, number 1 and 2. So last year's winner, alongside 2020's winner. Then you get Shayna
you
Baszler
also have Bayley.
Yeah, I have Bayley. Yeah,
and your final 4 and Charlotte Flair. You're the same thing.
I know, but it makes sense. Then Shayna Baszler comes out because you have a bunch of heels come out to fight him. You have Shayna Baszler come out, so then Bayley and Charlotte Flair decide, let's team up, and then Cora Jade comes out, then Roxanne Perez comes out, then Smasha Slamovic comes out, then I got Sol Ruka, Jordan Grace, Zarya, who I think is going to be a powerhouse and like beat up a bunch of people. Then you got a lot of like, filler people: Ivy Nile, Naomi, Sonya Deville. All right. Full disclosure. Oh, wow. Full disclosure. I did not put that much time into this entry compared to the men's one.
Yeah. Oh, I can see. Okay. All right. Me too. You'll see mine.
Io Sky, number 14, who I did pick to win it. So middle entry wins the Rumble. Which I think is, fairly reasonable. Zoe Starks. Afterwards, Dakota Kai, who's going to go for revenge for what they did to Kairi Sane. Then you got Selena Vega, Lyra Valkyria, Nia Jax, who's going to come in there, and I think Nia Jax is probably going to dominate the Rumble enough where she gets the record for most eliminations, probably 10, because she's having she had one heck of a year in 2024. Let's give her that, much as we dislike it. So I think she's going to eliminate a lot of people. Then we've got Maxine Dupree coming out as the filler between that and who we're eventually going to see go face to face with Nia Jax, Nikita Lyons.
Oh where do you have her? Oh,
21. Oh, so Nia Jax comes out at 19. Maxine Dupree comes out as a face.
Jade Cargill,
and then she gets flattened by Nia Jax.
Yeah, Jade Cargill.
Nia Jax is pretty much dominated a bunch of people. Yeah, Jade Cargill comes afterwards.
Isn't she hurt?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jade Cargill. Why not? She comes back from injury. She's hurt. Yeah, quotations. Liv Morgan with a late entry. Bianca Belair, number 24, which I think is actually the same entry number as Jeff for some reason. I think it's a coincidence. And then we have, the last bit, which is Nikki Bella at number 26 for the, oh my gosh, a surprise. And then Gigi Dolan from NXT, Piper Niven, obviously, Chelsea Green, and then Becky Lynch coming back, which is going to get the biggest pop. So number 30.
Oh, no wonder you were surprised at mine. I get it now. No wonder when you saw mine. I'll explain to you on that. Well.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think Becky Lynch comes out and still gets eliminated pretty quickly, though. She doesn't make it a Final Four. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I think she'll come out and get eliminated because she's got ring rust. I don't think she'll make it to Final Four because it's too soon. Plus, I like the concept of you start the Rumble with a former winner and you end the Rumble with a former winner. Or you start the Rumble with 2 former winners and then you end it with a former winner. And then everybody in between is, other people.
Okay.
They are by my understanding the only people in this Rumble that have previously won it. Oh,
Okay.
except for Belair. Damn it. Never mind. There goes that little interesting tidbit. I'm like, freaking hey, Belair. That's right. She won a Rumble. Okay, but yeah, that's what I had in mind. I didn't put as much thought in it, so I'm not expecting to get a point on this, but I'm hoping I do. Come on, lucky filler picks. All right, then we have Diesel, who submitted his picks, and he says we're opening with Shayna Baszler, Becky Lynch, so WrestleMania 36 rematch from the start. Then you have Candice LeRae come out, Katana Chance, Slamovic comes out, Maxine Dupree, Charlotte coming out at entry number 7, lucky number 7, obviously. Then Lyra Valkyria, Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Elektra Lopez, which that's I don't think anybody else has put Elektra Lopez.
Wait, and didn't he pick Jordan Grace to win?
Yeah, nobody had. Yeah, he did. She's number 28. See the asterisks. Kenny Omega in a wig. He doesn't literally mean Kenny Omega in a wig is gonna come out. He's that's the nickname he gives Jordan Grace.
Why?
So number 28. Yeah, because he says they look alike, and he's a hater.
Oh, they should start off with
Don't
that.
Don't try to understand. Don't try to understand Osama bin Diesel. He is pure chaos. That's the chaotic energy he brings. He's got Vaquer coming out. Chelsea Green. Not a lot of surprises in this one. If anything, he's got Julia. It becomes NXT galore at the end of it, except for Alexa Bliss.
Oh yeah. Like, okay, NXT,
Julia,
come on, get them out.
All right, bring out the NXT people.
They're all
Let's
lined
get
up.
that pop. But yeah, and he's got the winner as number 28. So okay, it's unique.
Nice. 0 points.
All right, Lou, you have the floor. Explain it to me.
I copied from someone.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Not in our group. Someone online.
Oh,
online.
Oh, okay.
Someone online.
Okay.
Local to wrestling.
Unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
It made sense the way they did the show. Okay, look, Chelsea Green opened the show. Everybody's happy. Then he said, yeah, because they love the Iconics. I said, that kind of makes sense. That Iconic maybe come out. They're ready. They tease it. What do you call it? What's his name again?
So a battle of the wrestling Karens to start off the Women's Rumble.
And then Becky Lynch, Kairi Sane comes back. Ivy Nile to be thrown over. Naomi, last while was always starting to be thrown over. Natalia, of course, got to get thrown over. Lyra, Kira, Trish Stratus again. Like, hey, can I participate? Sure, come on in and throw her over. Masha Slamovic comes back, from representing TNA. Isla Dawn, okay, there was another names there. There were other names there that I didn't agree with, so I kind of changed them. So that was on me. So that's one of them. Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, good. There's some originality to this list.
Yeah, but it's like 2 or 3 in there. And then because originally what they have. Oh wait, I may have the notes here with me where the original stuff is. Yeah, because there was some stuff. I looked at it. I'm like, no, that's dumb. That's
I think it's hilarious that you were handwriting the notes.
I did. I'm not kidding. Oh,
that's
okay.
Funny. Oh, that's good. That's good. Nah, I don't like that. Cross that off.
Yeah, because one of them said Nikki Cross, and I took that off when I put Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville. So he had Nikki Cross as entry number 27. Cool. All right.
B-Fab instead of Isla Dawn, I put Isla Dawn. I don't know. I said I don't know about that. But yeah, it's kind of set up there where certain people come in and then like Cora Jade, Last Legend, Stephanie Vaquero, Roxanne Perez. That's all NXT. Like I said, someone else is there. Like, okay, bring on the NXT folks. Get in there, mess it up. Charlotte Flair. Yeah, I didn't think.
Bring
she
up
was
more
gonna
NXT
come
people. Come on.
Dakota Kai. Then I said Jordan Grace, Maxine Dupree. I know, and I changed. I just put in the set. Candice LeRae's going on. And then I put Io Sky. I put like the bigger names at the end also too. And for my final four, just so you know, I have Io Sky, Liv Morgan, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka, with Charlotte Flair winning it. And as you can see there, Asuka's the last one. Charlotte Flair's 2021.
So the
Liv
people
Morgan.
who start the Rumble don't stay in it. Got it.
Yeah. No, yeah. They're there for the first half.
For the record, that's a safe bet. That's a safe bet. Yeah. That's actually a safer bet than what we were doing. So very good.
Hopefully gets me 20 points. Yeah, okay.
Gosh.
Yeah. I was gonna say this. Doing this strategy of playing this Rumble Tumble, it's kind of like Sudoku or something. Where you got to figure out the numbers where everything's gonna fall.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? All right. Not the best metaphor, but it works. It works. Yeah. Okay.
Next.
All right. Next, and here we go. So there's a very interesting story as to this list. Fun fact: it's exactly the same as mine.
You should have written. Go look at Rick Hard's picks.
Oh no! Well, no. Not only that, the way it was submitted, it literally had my name originally in the header. Before it was changed.
You just submitted yours.
I
the only thing I can say is,
I had to tell him, look, Tornado, you're obviously not the first person to Control C, Control V on this show, but at least change the header.
Yeah.
Before you submit the write-in, and it was like, darn, okay, fine. And then he told me, dude, like, we need to stop with the control with the no copying rule. That's really dumb. I said, it's not a rule. It's not a rule. But as a courtesy, you should at least hide the header and change the name of the entry when you're going to submit
copies and wants to change the rules so no more copying. There are no rules for copying. It's just ridiculous. We can see it.
Exactly. We can see that Lou copies my picks all the time. Anyways.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I don't think so, pal. That's not how this works.
Damn. That's perfect. That's perfect. You're right.
All I have to say is this. The Tornator, for copying someone's picks, you did a very, very
big mistake.
Why are you copying the guy who has only 1 point on the board and you have donuts?
Oh, hell no.
The guy with the most points?
Hell no.
Move this man.
It's just
unbelievable.
if you're gonna copy smart, buddy. Copy.
All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to the more interesting Rumble. Sorry to say, the men's Royal Rumble, and we're gonna start it off with mine. Even though I think Jeff submitted early, I don't know why I had this order, but here we go. Let me paint you a picture. Rumble's about to start, and whose music hits? Oh my God, it's John Cena. I looked at the history books. John Cena has never entered before entry number 15. So it's his last year, his retirement year. So why not make it count right from the start, John Cena? Because fun fact, the Royal Rumble is secretly just a sales pitch to get and research with a live crowd to see how people react to something. It's what they do at house shows, but hey, we're going to do at the Rumble. Let's see how they do if we have these two people face off or these two people face off and what people say. So John Cena, and then naturally he's waiting for entry number 2. And who comes out? Randy Orton. Because guess what? We're not having the 50,000th John Cena versus Randy Orton match during Cena's last year. But we will see a face-off, and what better place than at the Royal Rumble? So, yeah, Cena versus Orton start the Rumble. Then Miz comes out, who obviously also has history with Cena and Orton in a way. And he's going to try to make it about himself and then immediately get eliminated. Sorry, he's my boy, but yeah, he's just there to get the elimination. Then you're going to have Bronson Reed come out, and he's going to be a big guy, and he's going to dominate against those two because, we got to give him a good showing. At which point, the next entrant number 5 is going to come out, and I put in there I Show Speed as entrant number 5. And yes, I'm talking about the YouTuber. He's already been hyped up to be there, so he's gonna come out.
Wait, he's gonna be where?
He's gonna be at the Royal Rumble. He got personally invited to be at the Royal Rumble by Triple H. I'm almost guaranteed.
What are you doing out here? You're not even in the match.
Well, he's gonna get the Drew Carey role basically. He's gonna come out when Bronson Reed's standing on top and above both Cena and Orton have to beating them up. And he's going to be like really nervous to get in the ring. At which point the crowd's going to hype him up and he's going to do the whole like, oh my God, I'm here. He's going to run into the ring and then punch Bronson Reed. He's going to realize, oh shoot, that's a mistake. Bronson Reed's going to grab him. And then before Bronson Reed's able to do anything, Orton, who has history with I Show Speed, is going to save him by RKOing Bronson Reed. And then, I Show Speed's going to be like, yeah, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And then Cena's going to be like, all right, step back, kid. They're going to AA Bronson Reed. At which point, Bronson Reed's going to be like on the ground and then he's going to be getting up. And then I Show Speed is going to drop kick Bronson Reed over the top rope and out of the ring. And I Show Speed is going to get elimination over Bronson Reed. He's going to be super hyped. The crowd's going to go nuts. And then Orton's going to eliminate him.
Oh, man.
And he's going to look at Cena, shrug. And then they're going to go back to finding each other. Tell me that wouldn't be Triple H if you listen to this. Tell me that doesn't sound fun. Okay? Right from the start. Don't RKO I Show Speed again. Like, come on, let's not do that to him. But toss him out of the top rope. Have Randy toss him over the top rope. Oh man. And then Ethan Page comes out, Penta comes out, Chad Gable, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, all those people. Logan Paul. And then his music hits.
Hold on. Before you go there, hold on. Before you go there, I want to show you something that I think maybe you want to see.
Okay, what's going on? No.
That might be an old picture, but
unbelievable. Well, how old is that?
No, I know. That's what
yeah. Either way, look, Bronson Reed, I feel like Bronson Reed's going to come out. If not Bronson Reed, somebody who's a monster.
There you go.
Omos, somebody. It doesn't have to be Bronson Reed, but I feel like Bronson Reed would be, he's earned it, basically. He's earned that spot.
Oh, yeah.
And look dominant. Especially for really wanting to do that splash off the top of the War Games cage. Either way, after Logan Paul comes out, then you have Matt Cardona come out, not Zack Ryder. I think Triple H is on that point where he's like, you know what? I'm not going to make a big thing about his name. Matt Cardona himself has said, I don't want to come back as Zack Ryder. I want to come back as Matt Cardona. I think that's part of the reason why they brought him back. Yeah. He says he didn't like the Zack Ryder character in hindsight. Like, he thinks it was... Yeah, he's thankful. He's thankful for what it was and what it did for him, but he's also wants to be Matt Cardona. And I brought Matt Cardona out around the middle because one, it's pretty great, and also he's gonna have a face off with LA Knight, at which point he's gonna go woo woo woo, and then LA Knight says yeah, and then the crowd's gonna have dueling chants, and then Matt Cardona also can have a face off with Logan Paul. Get all that in there. And then Jacob Fatu comes out. He's like dominating in the ring now. You have about 8 people, I want to say. Maybe Ethan Page gets eliminated. I don't know. You need a lot of scrubs because next person coming out to face Jacob Patu is Brock Lesnar. And I put him at entry number 14 because entry number 14 is the cursed entry number.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is the cursed entry number. People don't know this. But a lot there's like a whole lore behind it. The only person to win from that entry number is Shinsuke Nakamura, and Shinsuke Nakamura has not won the WWE title. And he's the only person to do it, not counting Jim Duggan and damn, I feel bad for getting his name. Big John Studd. There we go. Aside from Big John Studd and half-son Jim Duggan, he's the only Royal Rumble winner to win it when the WrestleMania title shot comes in from the entry and not become a world champion later. And he won the Royal Rumble from entry number 14. So entry number 14 is considered the cursed entry number.
Oh, okay.
There's a huge lore. I don't want to get into it. I remember back in the forums day, everybody would be like, "Oh, who gets entry number 14?" was a big, like, they made it its own thing. Who gets entry number 14? Because there was a point where if you were entry number 14, it meant, yeah, you're getting fired. But yeah, I put Lesnar in there because at this point, he has all the bad luck anyways. He's going to come out and beat everybody up, F5s all around, and then naturally for comedic effect, I had Dominic Mysterio come out next. And he gets destroyed and eliminated. Dominic gets eliminated quick in this Rumble. And then you're going to have the person to save everybody in the ring, Braun Breaker, who's going to run the ropes and spear the hell out of Brock Lesnar and do the Goldberg spot and eliminate Lesnar.
Oh,
yep. Then you have Kofi Kingston, Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods, Solo Sikoa, CM Punk at 21, and then Big E making the surprise return to confront his former New Day brothers and, beat them up. Then you have Jey Uso, Tama Tonga, Roman Reigns comes out, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross, Damian Priest. I had Aleister Black in the 29 spot, but I forgot Damian Priest, so I had to put him somewhere. Just land entry. But if Aleister Black comes back at the Rumble, I just want to say I had that in mind. But I ended up changing it just because I figured non-compete clause, maybe, but no. And then Drew McIntyre number 30 because that's my boy. Entry number 3, almost at the start of the Rumble was one of my boys. So almost start the Rumble with one of my boys, end the Rumble with one of my boys.
Okay.
And then Seth Rollins near the end there too.
And the final 4 you have Roman Reigns, John Cena, CM Punk. And Sami Zayn.
Yep. With John Cena winning it from number 1. So, yeah. He's the marathon man and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's why.
Wow. All right.
Yep. You'll notice all my late entries, aside from Cena, stay in the match.
Yeah.
So, yeah. None of that, number 1 and 2 make it to the end stuff. I don't know who eliminates Orton. But it's gonna.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see who's next.
Okay. Who's next? We got main event Jeff, who says the start of the show is gonna be the start of the Royal Rumble match. Logan Paul versus John Cena. He agrees with me on Miz being number 3. Okay. Then we have Carmelo Hayes, who I did not have in my Rumble. Dominic Mysterio. Joe Hendry.
Do you have Joe Hendry on yours?
No, I don't.
Say his name and he appears.
Anyways, look, he's TNA World Champ. You're gonna make the title look bad if he's in the Rumble. That's why.
Come on.
No, I mean it. I mean it.
Nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
Let go of that. It doesn't matter.
All right, whatever. Otis comes out. Rey Mysterio. A lot of filler entries in this Rumble for Jeff. Yeah. I just want to say. Ludwig
McAfee.
LA Knight. Kofi Kingston. Penta. Okay, we'll get in there. We're getting there. Xavier Woods, Chad Gable, Big E, then Braun Breaker, Pat McAfee again, which I'm not a fan of, but he included the fact that Pat McAfee gets eliminated by Corey Graves, who notably is not in the Rumble match. So that would imply Corey Graves comes into the Rumble just to eliminate him. From commentary. I don't know. Then we have McIntyre. Then we have Wade Barrett coming out. That's a surprise entrant. And he specifies McIntyre gets eliminated by Wade Barrett. So he's building up to that feud. And then Seth Rollins, Matt Cardona, later entry than me. It's interesting. He actually has Matt Cardona coming out as the reverse of my entry. So I have Matt Cardona at 12. He has Matt Cardona at 21. That was not intentional. At least not intentional on my part. I don't know about Jeff. Then we have Finn Balor making his return from injury. CM Punk at 23. Damian Priest. Jey Uso. Solo Sikoa. Jacob Fatu. A lot of blood. So basically the bloodline people at the end. I just noticed that. It's all bloodline at the end. I just want to point out, he said he's just throwing it out there. 31. The Rock. And I asked Jeff about this. I said, what do you mean by that? And he said, well, essentially, I think whoever wins the Rumble is going to by the way, Jeff picked CM Punk to win, so that's what I'm surprised.
Oh yeah. What is main event Jeff's final are Roman Reigns. Yeah, Roman Reigns, John Cena. No, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I read it. Am I reading? He has. I thought he had CM Punk to win. Yeah, he does have CM Punk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the way he described it was
Diesel's one that has the Rock to win.
Yeah. So Jeff said you're gonna have somebody win, and then instead of playing their music, you're just gonna hear 10, 9. They're gonna count down the clock, and then the Rock's gonna come out anyways because he's the boss. He could do what he wants. He comes out at number 31 as an unofficial entrant and eliminates the winner. And I said, Jeff, that is literally the plot line of WWE 2K18's My Rise.
Oh, really?
Yes, that actually happens in a WWE 2K18 game, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 2K18 or 2K19. It's one of them, but in the storyline, you have to win the Rumble from entry number 1. You start the Rumble entry number 1. You win it. You eliminate all 29. You win, and then the cutscene plays where the Rock's music hits after a countdown hits, and he eliminates you real quick. You don't even get to win the Rumble, despite having the objective to win the Rumble from entry number 30, from entry number 1. It is so upsetting. Not even remotely close. It is so upsetting. Having to play that because it's not easy winning the Rumble from entry number 1 in that game.
Ooh.
So yeah, entrant number 31, The Rock. That's bold, but it'd be pretty cool if they do a homage to a WWE 2K game there. And then we got Lou. Go ahead, floor is yours. Explain it.
Again, same thing. You know my source. I already gave out my source. I changed a few things. I changed AJ Styles. And did I put? Yeah.
Who's Jimmy ISO? We know but for the record, spelling errors will be accepted as long as I can figure out who you're talking about. He clearly means Jimmy Uso. We're not going to be that technical.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. All right, yeah. The way this was set up again, it was to get a big cheer there from not a cheer, but you get Logan Paul and then Cena. So they have their moment there, and then Dominic, and they all team up against him. Then Jimmy Uso comes to help, and then the Miz comes out because he's doing work for. He's supposed to be doing something. Is he doing something for Karrion Kross?
He's helping Karrion Kross. Yeah, or at least still working with him. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the thing is that he's in there to help out with that, and I have Karrion Kross coming in at 13. Oh look, see, I have Sami Zayn at 14. Then CM Punk at 15. I added AJ Styles. I heard he might be coming in, so I don't know. I tried that one out. The big one that I have there at 21 is Joe Hendry, because then everyone will be cheering at that point when he comes out. and 29 Jey Uso. So everybody's screaming yeet. And Big E, because of who knows his limited action, how much action he can do coming back into the ring. That's why I put him at 30. And
yeah, all you got to do is have him eliminated.
I forgot to put Kofi Kingston in there because for that spot of he didn't touch the floor. So I kind of messed up on that one.
No, he's a heel. Why would they do that? They're not gonna do that.
No, but they always do that. Whenever he's ever in there, it's always like, "Oh, don't touch the floor," and he always like gets help or whatever. Walks on a table, walks on something.
Yeah, his spot in the Rumble this year is getting eliminated by Big E.
Yeah,
you also forgot. I just realized you also forgot to put Xavier Woods in the Rumble.
Yeah, I know. That's what I did. I forgot both of them.
What's the point of Big E coming out? By the way, they're confirmed for the Rumble. I think one of them is confirmed for the Rumble. Kofi Kingston.
I know. I looked at it back later. And I'm like, should have changed that one.
Yep.
And I have my final four, and the winner. I have Roman Reigns, CM Punk winning, John Cena, and Drew McIntyre. I kind of have a feeling that because CM Punk is owed a favor from the wise man, who in turn is supposed to get it out of Roman Reigns, something will ensue there between them, and you better get out or get him eliminated for me, or get someone eliminated for him, and then I don't know. That's an idea, but that's mine. That's mine. When I get all 30 picks right.
Ha! Ha! Oh my gosh.
Okay. You're living in the past if you think you can beat the future.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Last entry for this. It's Osama bin Diesel's entry. And here we go. He has John Cena and Joe Hendry.
Yeah, that one. Okay, let me tear this one apart before you start going through all the names here. There's some names here. I'm like, what? What are they doing there? Ethan Page, Apollo Crews.
Hey, what the hell? I have Ethan Page in mind.
Oh.
I agree with Apollo Crews. I agree. I completely agree with Apollo Crews. What the hell?
JBL.
Yeah. I mean, I
kind of feel like, I don't know, Dolph Ziggler, or will he come out as Nick Nemeth?
Well, we'll give him the credit. We'll give him the credit if he does come out as Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, by the way, I have Oba Femi on mine.
Or Nick Nemeth. I like that he's got Carlito in there. I didn't have Carlito.
Yeah.
Oh, you have Oba Femi? Yeah, I know. You saw Oba Femi was
28.
28. That's a late entry.
I know.
Is he the guy that clears out the ring for all the final people?
Yeah.
Is Big E coming out to eliminate Oba Femi and getting eliminated himself?
I don't know now. I messed up on that one. I
That's
told
you. Have? All right.
I messed up on that one.
Well,
all right. And then we have he also has 31 as a Rock. He has Tony D'Angelo. I was like, okay. Wait, did I see Moose in there somewhere?
Moose 22.
Yeah, Moose 22. Wow. Moose in the middle of the Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Battle of the Spears. Battle of the Spears.
Oof.
Because they both do the spear. You get it?
Yeah. So, yeah.
I want to point out.
And the Rock,
big mistake. No Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
And you know what the crazy part is? Osama bin Diesel is a Braun Breaker fan.
No way.
Braun Breaker. Yes,
no way.
He's like, wow, if it were up to me, like he thinks Triple H is an idiot for not recognizing talent. He's like, Braun Breaker should be champ right now, world champ.
What?
Not even. He's like, get it off of Gunther. He's boring, and I'm like, wow, that's bold.
Gunther is boring, but not.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, it'd be a good rivalry.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
All right, who do we have next?
And that's it. That is the last entry for the Royal Rumble Tumble.
Wait, what about what do you call it? Tornado.
Tornado did not put entries for the men's Rumble.
You're kidding, right?
He half copied. He saw one entry and he copied the women's Rumble. That's it.
No way.
Yep.
How do you half copy it?
I did it as 2 separate messages, so he only saw the one message. Not
Also,
a joke.
So wait a minute. So at the end, how many points do you get, and how does it go to the overall scoreboard?
Well, if you get 10 names and entry numbers right, you get a point added to the scoreboard. That's
1 point.
It's that simple. 1 point. Yep.
You have to get 10
doing
to
a
get
lot of
1
work.
point.
You need to get 10 correct names and entry numbers, like at the same time. Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a high bar. It's a high bar.
Yeah.
If you get all 30 right, you get 2 points.
Huh.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. My God.
But yeah, that is going to conclude the Rumble Tumble. Join us to see who gets the win and who gets it.
No, actually, I'm not going to
all-
watch Royal Rumble tomorrow. I'm not going to watch it.
What?
I'm not. There's
Damn.
some local wrestling I want to go to.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, there's some paint I want to watch dry somewhere.
That's messed up, dude. Hey, I just want to say to any local wrestlers listening right now, I respect your craft. I really don't think going up against the Rumble is the smartest move. But
You there,
that's not it.
sitting at home. Acknowledge me.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm going to watch it. I acknowledge you, Roman Reigns. I'm going to watch you at Royal Rumble. Can't wait.
All right, folks. That's it. That concludes our Royal Rumble Tumble write-in review. We'll see you next week when we recap the Royal Rumble. Play us out, folks.
TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans.